Over the centuries, the story of Daniel has remained a powerful source of inspiration, crossing cultures and generations. His name is associated with courage in the face of the impossible, unwavering trust when all seems lost. And perhaps the most impressive thing is to realize that the message of the book of Daniel goes far beyond the mythical setting of the lion's den. Daniel was a young man when he was taken captive to Babylon, away from his homeland, his traditions, and the comfort of childhood. There, in a hostile environment, surrounded by different laws and custom, he grew up maintaining his principles and faithfulness to his God. With each challenge, he chose to act with integrity, whether by refusing to eat the king's delicacies or by interpreting dreams honestly, even when the truth could cost him his life. The episode of the lion's den occurs when Daniel was already recognized for his wisdom and blamelessness. Envious, other officials sought reasons to discredit him, but only found in his loyalty to God a reason to accuse him. King Darius's decree forbidding prayers to any deity other than himself was a targeted blow. Daniel, however, did not hesitate. In his house, by the open window, he continued to pray, showing that his devotion did not depend on circumstances or the gaze of others. Being thrown into the lion's den was an almost certain death sentence. Fear would be understandable. After all, it meant facing wild animals with one's own hands, confronting the prospect of pain, loneliness, and the end. However, Daniel remained at peace, and at that extreme limit, when all hope seemed exhausted, something extraordinary happened. According to biblical tradition, an angel shut the mouths of the lions, protecting Daniel throughout the night. The most fascinating aspect of this narrative is not just the evident miracle, but the profound expression of trust. Daniel did not know what the outcome would be. He had no human guarantees. His response to danger, based on conviction and surrender, is what elevates him as a universal example. We are thus invited to reflect. How many times do we remain silent or retreat in the face of fear, criticism, and the pressures that the world imposes on us? How many times do we sacrifice our principles in search of acceptance or security? We learn from Daniel that faithfulness, even amid adversity, brings with it a serene and powerful strength. This kind of faith is neither blind nor naive. It is a daily choice, a silent commitment renewed with every difficult decision. It means believing that our values matter, that justice is worth the risk, even when we cannot see the outcome of the story. When Daniel came out of the lion's den, his story spread, bringing hope to those facing days of fear, loneliness, or injustice. He was not just a survivor. He was a living example that integrity attracts respect, and that faith can transform impossible situations. His legacy invites us to live without fear of being who we are, to honor what we believe in, and to believe that even in the darkest moments, we can find a reason to persevere. May we, when remembering the example of Daniel, seek within ourselves the same courage to act righteously, even when the road seems difficult. After all, true victory is not in avoiding challenges, but in overcoming them, sustained by the strength of our values and a faith that does not waver.